Yes, my name is Odongo David, a mature analyst of the international system. Today, in my first analysis, I want to analyze the second Trump presidency ramification in the international system. Before Trump was elected as for the second term as the American president, he was very clear on his intention to the world. Number one, Trump was going to isolate America as he continues expansion of the America. How will Trump expand America? Trump will only succeed in expanding the American territory by one, taking control of the Panama Canal. Number two, allowing or pressuring Canada to be the 51st state of the America. Number two, getting control of the Greenland. Through such expansive action, Trump shall have caused what we call a security dilemma, because Canada is a sovereign country that has its own interest to safeguard its own territory. Number two, Trump is on the record saying that the U.S. greatest trading partners, including Canada, Mexico, and China, will have tariff imposed on their goods. The main reason why Trump wants to impose more tariffs on their goods is that Canada allows the transfer of fentanyl drugs, a drug that has cost the lives of more Americans to be miserable. When we go to Mexico, Mexico is a narco country, one of the narco countries in Latin America. A narco country is a country that deals immensely with drug trafficking, and it is almost ruled by drug lords. When we go to China, the main reason why Trump is trying to impose more tariffs on China is China on technological war is surpassing US. The advent of artificial intelligence made US to be a bystander in the technology field, leaving the stage for China to show its prowess. So Trump thought that by imposing more tariffs on China would bring China to the negotiating table. The main reason why it is a technological war, before Trump became president, the US Senate banned TikTok in US, and they gave up options which the TikTok owner would use to ensure that the US citizen enjoyed the TikTok. First of all was to divide the share, to ensure that US citizens or US as a country has 70% shareholding in the TikTok, of which the owner refused. When we go to Iran, Iran and Israel has been engaging in proxy war, but US sees Iran as a threat towards its own domination in the Middle East. Iran also sees Israel as a threat because Israel is the passage, the window in which the US uses, or the base where US feet rest on. So Trump promises attack on Iran. The main reason is Iran to stop its own nuclear deals. The main reason why Iran develops nuclear deals is to stop attack from Israel and US. Basically, US doesn't have interest in Iran, but Israel as a country has a lot of interest in Iran. The main interest the Israelis have in Iran is to ensure that the nuclear development within Iran is stalled, if not abandoned, or should be the water under the bridge. So, to help Israel achieve this objective, an assistance must come from across the Atlantic Ocean, that is the US. Another US Donald Trump ramification is cutting of US aid. Most of African countries and Latin American countries depend on this aid for their survival. This aid supports health, education, building of infrastructure, and that one has spelled doom to most of African countries and Latin American countries. All the country that will be affected worstly in Latin America is Haiti. Due to the current situation of Haiti does not allow even a single cent to be taken from its economy, or what has been meant for it to be taken outside. Finalizing my thoughts on Africa. Africa and US engages in many platforms. One of the platforms is AGOA. AGOA is African Growth and Opportunity Act, an act passed by US Senate to ensure that the trade ties between US and Africa matures. But due to second Trump presidency, all of those is water under the bridge, forgotten. This is just a mere story. In fact, it should be regarded as history by now. So the second Trump presidency will bring a lot of disorder, destabilization, and distortion of the world system. I urge you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my videos to continue uploading more. Thank you very much.